BWOne here from BWOne, and in this video I want to give you my unboxing and setup of the brand new PS4 Pro. Now the PS4 Pro gets its name because it's packing some beefier specs and has the ability to do 4K HDR video and 4K HDR gaming. While it's kind of upscaling the gaming here, you do get 40K HDR video capabilities with that. Now the reason for this is the beefier specs that it comes with. It comes with a Jaguar core processor still, but it's clocked at 2.1 gigahertz, and we do have an improved GPU at 4.2 teraflops. So while the new PS4 Pro is packing some beefier specs, let's check out what the packaging comes in here as we do an unboxing. Now we have the 1TB version here, and it's available on Amazon now at a $399 price point. So if you're looking to pick one up already, check the link in the description below to pick up your Pro if you have already chosen you want to grab one. Now you can see here, it's been typical Sony sort of packaging here. You have sort of the sleeve that kind of covers it, then you get the white box that pops up out of it, and it says PS4 Pro here. So we'll go ahead and unbox the top of it here, and we should reveal pretty much some manuals, guides, and instructions that you'll see here right at the top. It's usually nothing too fancy that you get here with this, just your quick start guide and how to set up your PS4, and that's pretty much it to that. Now we're gonna go ahead and slide out the PS4 Pro right here, which I have in the hand right there. But before we get into checking that out, we're gonna see what else that we have coming with this. Now, looks like we have some probably leaflet talking about PlayStation services such as PS Plus and the streaming gaming services and stuff like that. Probably looking aside here, this is probably where we'll find our other goodies. Opening up here, looks like we have our power cable, and it's a little bit thicker power cable. Almost looks like a PC power cable with a sort of a two-prong setup there, a little bit thicker. You have your USB cable that you can attach your PS4 controller to. Slide that out. So we've got a pair of headphones to sort of go with it here. It kind of slides out of my hand, the packaging there. And you can see standard stuff that Sony usually puts inside the packaging here. And then you also have, I kind of fiddle with the box here a little bit because I kind of have to dig a little deep there. There we go. Slide out a couple of more items that are pretty important on here. One of them being the HDMI cable. So it does come with an HDMI cable. Should be compliant to work with 4K HDR video as well too. And then we have the new DualShock 4 controller here. So it's the same controller that we've seen in the PS Slim. It has a light bar sort of at the top, sort of a nice, good feel, and standard sort of PlayStation controller that we're very well used to. So that's what you get in terms of accessories inside the box. But let's go ahead and jump into the PS4 itself and take a look at it. Let's just slide this out here. I gotta commend Sony, not as much extra packaging as you sometimes get with other consoles out there. Slide this out, and there we have our PS4 Pro, which looks very similar to the Slim, as you can see here. It has sort of that triple stack sort of look to it. You can see there right there in the front we have sort of the grill points on the side. We have all the connections in the back as well too. It's stacked pretty well, and it has a like I said, looks very similar to the PS4 Slim, just stacked up just a little bit higher. But let's take a deeper look at this and really see what we're getting. Now, taking a deeper look here at the PS4 Pro, take a look at the front. You have your standard two USB 3.0 ports in the front where you can plug your controller in. They're USB 3.0. You do have your eject button right next to that, and then you have a power button on the other side, which when you click on that, it's actually going to illuminate the bottom with a little light bar, very similar to what's in front of the DualShock 4 controller, and it will change different lighting depending upon what mode that it's in. You also have a slot loading Blu-ray drive in front of it, but make note, it's not an Ultra 4K Blu-ray drive, so you're not going to be able to get Ultra 4K HD disc content with this. That's not going to be available on the PS4 Pro. But taking a look here on the back of the system, this is where the all-important connections are that we need to connect the PS4 Pro up. So we'll take a look here, and we have the sort of that new power port. It's not really new, it's just angled just a little bit differently. And then you do have your HDMI, which is capable of 4K and HDR. You do have the accessory port where you can plug in your camera. You do have optical audio, which is pretty cool. That's on the Pro, which is missing in the Slim. Extra USB port. You have your gigabit Ethernet port on the Mac as well too. Now on the bottom here, you do have the sort of PlayStation buttons, so the logo work as the feet on the bottom of the PS4 Pro if you don't want to stack it on the side like this, and you have the PlayStation logo on the bottom as well too. And then here on the front, you do have your PlayStation logo, and it's sort of nice and shiny, as you can see there. So that's pretty much it for the hardware. Let's go ahead and jump in and go ahead and do the setup here. It's pretty easy. We plugged everything in and just hit the power button like that, and you plug in your controller, and then eventually you'll pop up and you'll see the PlayStation logo, and it's time to go ahead and set up your PS4 Pro. Now, the Pro's setup for the most part looks very similar to how the setup for the PS4 Slim is. So we're going to speed through some of this, but I will stop at some of the points here where we see a little bit of a difference in setting this up. One thing you'll notice once we completed the setup here is that we need to download the latest version of the firmware. It doesn't come with 4.0.5 built in from the beginning, so we need to go ahead and jump into our settings. We're going to scroll down here to where it says System Software Update. It's already been downloaded, version 4.0.5, and we'll go ahead and hit Update, and we'll go ahead and do the installation here. So we're going to go ahead and speed through this and get things updated to the latest version of the software so we get the HDR capability and have the latest system software. And we are back, and we are updated to the latest version of the PlayStation software. As you can see right here, looks a little bit different in terms of notifications, but everything else pretty much looks the same. We're gonna go ahead and jump in and check out a couple of the settings here. One of the things that it will notify you, your TV might support 4K and HDR. Now, my TV, while it has HDR capabilities, it isn't capable of doing that through HDMI. It's only capable of doing that currently through apps built into the TV, so that's one little disappointment of a TV, so I won't be able to test HDR fully here. But one thing that you can do, and we're going to scroll down here, is just check out some of the adjustments that we can make to the sound and screen. But before that, let's actually check out the storage options. As you can see here, we have 861.4 gigabytes of storage available to us by default. You can obviously upgrade the hard drive if you want to, but this is checking out the video output settings and some of the customization you can make here. You can have the resolution automatic, which you can see I can just select 2160p if I want to. I can go a little bit higher. I can specify my TV size with 65 inches. You can see the RGB range, HDR compatibility. A lot of this stuff you can turn on automatically. It doesn't mean that it's going to work, but it's just want to show you guys how you can change these settings as you want to. So that's pretty much it for the PS4 Pro setup. We'll definitely have some more videos coming up real soon. I'm really interested in getting some good gaming going on here and checking this out for you guys, so stay tuned for more content and more stuff coming out about the PS4 Pro. If you are ready to pick yours up right now, we do have a link in the description below where you can grab it. It's at a $399 price point, so if you're ready to go ahead and do that. If not, be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave. If you want to check out more videos like this, also be sure to connect with us on all the other social networks. The links are in the description. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition. Thanks for watching.